Duolingo's AI-first strategy replaces hundreds of contractors at a major shift. ChatGPT's new shopping assistant could disrupt Google and Amazon search. And ASUS uses gyroscopes to solve a problem you probably don't know you have. Welcome to #Trending. I'm your host, Jim Love. Let's get into it. Duolingo, the language learning company, is moving to an AI-first operational model, replacing hundreds of contract workers with artificial intelligence. The company said that the decision reflects a mature use of AI technology, positioning independent AI agents as viable employees for certain content tasks. Founded in 2011, Duolingo offers gamified language learning in over 40 languages, serving more than 88 million monthly active users. The company makes most of its revenue through subscriptions, advertising, and English proficiency tests. It has integrated artificial intelligence into its platform for years, including launching Duolingo Max in 2023, powered by OpenAI's GPT-4. But Duolingo CEO Luis von Ahn explained his recent moves in an interview with The Verge, stating that the company had bet big on mobile in 2011, and embracing that wave of technology had been a big part of their success. So today, he feels that AI offers another way to leverage a new wave of technology. The layoffs primarily affect contractors responsible for content creation tasks such as writing example sentences and reviewing translations. However, Duolingo emphasized that human reviewers are still essential, especially for new courses and lesser-known languages where AI performance can lag. Now, while a number of companies announced an AI-first strategy prematurely, Duolingo's shift is seen as a grounded example of AI replacing repetitive and scalable human tasks. Von Ahn also emphasizes that this doesn't mean that the company is any less dedicated to its employees. In his email to staff, which was posted to LinkedIn, Von Ahn says this isn't about replacing duos, as he calls the employees, with AI. Duolingo will gradually stop using contractors to do work that AI can handle, and that his company, though, will become AI first. This approach contrasts with earlier, more speculative uses of AI where promises outpaced the real-world capabilities. But AI models have advanced significantly, and this approach shows an increasing maturity in tackling even a bold approach. But it is a new step forward for companies to be using artificial intelligence not just for experimental features, but for core operational functions, even if in this case the company is reducing contractors and not employees. As AI systems become more capable, organizations like Duolingo are going to be showing how blended human-AI workflows can be structured to maximize efficiency without fully eliminating human input. It had to happen. OpenAI has added real-time shopping features to ChatGPT, allowing users to search for and compare products using their plain language interface. The tool, available to ChatGPT Plus subscribers, pulls live data from the web and delivers personalized product recommendations, potentially challenging how people would use Google or even Amazon for online shopping. The feature lets users describe what they want in natural language terms, like a quiet washing machine for a small apartment, and receive a curated list of options with explanations, links on where to buy, and comparisons. It uses ChatGPT's custom GPTs and browsing tools to analyze product listings, filter by user criteria, and present options in a side-by-side format. According to a writer from TechRadar, what sets this apart from past AI shopping attempts is how fluid and specific it feels. It actually worked, and worked well, wrote Lance Ulanoff in his recent review. It was more helpful and intuitive than I expected, he said. Unlike past tools that rely on outdated data or basic keyword matches, ChatGPT actively reasons through the request, applying judgment and relevance. This could mark a shift in how users begin and even end their product searches, especially if they start turning to ChatGPT instead of Google or Amazon. Now, while Amazon actually sells products, like Google, its real value is in how it knows so much about consumers' preferences and how it presents the right products. Being able to do this in a better, more intuitive way could vault OpenAI, with hundreds of millions of engaged users, into an instant, formidable competitor with businesses that have spent decades building these capabilities. And for OpenAI, it's part of a larger push to turn ChatGPT from a chatbot into a digital assistant that performs real tasks. For e-commerce and search giants, it's a warning shot. If conversational AI can handle comparison shopping effectively, the value of traditional search ads and product listings may start to erode. And with the potential amount of dollars transacted, using OpenAI, even with a small transaction charge, could yield enormous amounts of revenue at the expense of what we now call traditional competitors. It's a problem I bet you didn't even know exists, unless you're a real dedicated PC builder. It's called graphics card sag, and ASUS is taking a high-tech approach to this common PC hardware problem. The company will begin integrating gyroscopic sensors into its ROG strip GPUs, enabling real-time detection of card tilt and notifying users when support is needed. And this comes about because modern high-end graphics cards, like the NVIDIA RTX 4090, are increasingly large and heavy. Some of these cards could weigh as much as 1.5 kilograms. That weight could cause the card to sag in its PCI, its Peripheral Component Interconnect Express slot, potentially bending the circuit board, stressing the motherboard connector, or simply just disrupting airflow. Until now, most fixes have relied on physical braces or vertical mounting kits. ASUS's solution uses a built-in gyroscope to continuously monitor the card's orientation. If it detects an excessive downward tilt, it triggers an alert in the company's Armory Crate software, and this gives users a clear warning and time to adjust or support the GPU before damage occurs. According to TechSpot, ASUS's solution is the first known instance of using sensors to actively detect GPU sag rather than just mitigate it with hardware. The feature will debut in upcoming ROG strip models expected later this year. And the move reflects a broader shift towards smarter, sensor-enabled components in high-end and gaming PCs. If ASUS's approach gains traction, it could push other GPU manufacturers to rethink how they address physical design issues in increasingly powerful and, defying Moore's law, heavy, power-consuming graphics hardware. And I hope you're proud of me. I got through that whole last story without one cheap joke or pun. And at my age, that's an accomplishment. And that's our show for today. Always happy to hear what you're thinking. You can reach me at editorial@technewsday.ca or on LinkedIn, or if you're watching on YouTube, you can put your comments under the video. And if you want to support the work we're doing, please think about going to buymeacoffee.com/techpodcast. That's buymeacoffee.com/techpodcast. And, buy me a coffee. I'm your host, Jim Love. Have a wonderful Wednesday.